Hey there folks, I got a new knife for you. I don't know if I've ever reviewed a Civivi. Maybe I have in the past, but I was hanging out with the Fast Bandit and Gear Guy this weekend, and Tim, Gear Guy, was kind enough to let me check this knife out. He had a whole bunch of knives. So he had the Demko with the Shark Lock. He had a couple of Civivis, and then this Civivi, this is the Vision FG, and it has a similar lock to the Shark Lock. So this is designed by Schnex. Let's see if it's on it. Schneckatech, right there, Schnex Tan. I've never handled any of his designs before, and as I was checking this out, I was kind of impressed by it. Now, I got to handle both the Demko Shark Lock, and this is what Schnex called a Super Lock. I believe this design came out in 2018, and then the Shark Lock came out in 2020. Very, very similar. I'll put pictures here, and you can see where it's very similar. The Demko Shark Lock rides on 2 pins, and the locking mechanism is locked in with those 2 pins. And then the Super Lock also rides in 2 pins, but it's not encased in it. One is, and you can see that there's a spring, right, where it gets the tension on both. So very similar design. I've seen other people say it's not similar, that's very different. I disagree. I think it's very, very similar. It creates a tension, and then it locks up to the tang of the blade. So I loved it right away. It's definitely fidget friendly. This is on bearings. It's on cage ceramic bearings. This handle is a G10, what do you call that? Natural, right? The blade is 3.5 inches. It is a Nitro V blade. This goes for under $100, folks, this version right here. They do have one with Damascus and some fancier handles. And this is straight from Civivi, because there is a different version. There's a Wee Knife version that goes for about $280. So the difference is, I think the Wee Knife version, the Super Lock, when you press it down, right, you can pull it out. I'll see if I can add a picture. You can pull it out. This one, you can't. And of course, the Wee Knives one is like, I think 20 CV on the steel, but pretty cool knife. I was really impressed with it. Again, it's about, overall length is about 8 inches. The weight is 4.35 ounces. It is a flat grind, as you can see. Very nice, very simple. Minimal billboarding other than the design by Schnex. And then of course you got Civivi logo on the pivots. It's got these speed holes, which is basically lightning holes. It's got a deep pocket carry clip, which I want to talk about. So you notice that this deep pocket carry clip is reversible, and this is milled out to accommodate it. And you see this screw right here. This wasn't the original screw, and you guys that have this knife, you'll know this. This wasn't the original screw that was here. The original screw was this fat mamma jammer right here. See that one right there? That's the one that was over here. So we're playing around with it, and Fast Bandit flipped it over, reversed it. So he put, this was originally here, and he just reversed them because it just was like a hotspot. I don't know why they put a screw that was raised, a Torx, I believe it was a T6 raised, or maybe a T8, maybe it was a T8. I don't know why it was raised. I don't know if you guys know what the reason for that was. I have no idea. And then of course the Bandit was hesitating. He says that, well, if you put it there, it's gonna rip your jeans and you won't be able to get it out of your pocket. It did not affect it at all. So I don't know why they did that. I have no idea. But we reversed it, and now it's nice. It's not sticking out like a nipple. It's great. The action is very smooth. Very, very smooth. I think I can middle flick it. Yep. I've heard some people say that this is smoother than the Demko Shark Lock. I was playing with both. I don't remember. They were both very smooth knives, very fidget friendly. I do like this blade shape. Very, very cool. I love it. It almost reminds me of the Spyderco Yojimbo design. Not, of course, the Yojimbo straight across, but this is very similar. So I like that. It is dual thumb studs, which is nice. So if you do reverse the clip, it is lefty righty. I do like the natural G10. I just think it's an awesome blade. So pretty cool for a Civivi that I'm not very familiar with many Civivis. This is probably the first one I've reviewed in a few years. Of course, this is not titanium. This is steel. The aligners are steel. I'm sure this standoff is steel. But it's a budget-friendly knife. This is I want to say like $92. Yeah, $92. This will be a great beater, great knife, great design. And I think you should check out the other styles. Again, they come with Damascus. It's just a cool knife. All right, guys, quick overview for you guys. That's a Civivi Vision FG. Peace.